pigeon fanciers, here is our throwback video of Rodney G interviewing Gordon Meng. We hope you enjoy the video.
Hey, this is your host, Rodney G, and welcome to the Pigeon Academy Show. We are here live today, and we will be bringing you some outstanding pigeon information. Of course, we are coming to you live from New York City, and let me tell you, we have an outstanding guest today. We have Gordon Meng from Genesis Syndicate Loft, a champion racer. He's going to be here live with us on the show. He's going to be going through a plethora of pigeons and some great one loft racing information. This surely is a blessing for us all. I hope you guys enjoy the show. We're going to be bringing Gordon on, and here is Gordon. We're bringing Gordon onto the show. Gordon, welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the Pigeon Academy Show.
Hey, Rodney, how are you, man?
I'm doing fine, man. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Thank you.
Gordon, we first of all, we want to congratulate you on your big winning at the Big Andes International One Loft Race, where you scored first place, man. We want to say congratulations to you, first of all.
Yeah, it's just lucky for me. Yeah.
Oh man, it seemed like you were more than lucky, man. Can you tell the audience about this experience, man? What did you experience? Matter of fact, where were you that day when you heard the results? First of all, let's start there.
Well, the result, I was working that day, and my good friend Steve Furlong texted me, say, hey, congratulations. I'm like, wait a minute. What's going on here? Because for the night before they basket the birds, I only have a 2 on the final basketing. So I'm like, this chance is going to be really low. So wow. I don't have a big hope on that bird. Wow. Because the number, it's not like they're bad bird, only because the number, okay?
Okay, so you only had 2 birds against all those fanciers. Let me tell you. A lot of big fanciers like American Dream Loft was over in that race. Gannis Family Loft. Adu. You had Jelly Rosier actually had birds in that race. That was the big race, the big spring race, man.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, wait a minute. So 2 birds in the final, and then we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Second day. Next morning, I did not really pay attention until my friend told me. I'm like, oh, it's the equal first on the drop. Wow. I'm like, that's a lucky day. That's a lucky day. I just go back to the my breeding record and see what bird bred that champion bird. Oh man, it's also a second average speed. I was excited.
I'm
so
sure
nice to have that bird. Yeah.
Yeah, that was fantastic, man. We were promoting the race all week, and we were bringing out the list of all the different fanciers in the race.
Yeah,
the level of competition. We mentioned you, of course, being one of the top champion racers here in the United States, and it just was a plethora of racers that, I mean, it was a toss-up. Anybody could have won that race, but only I knew for a fact. I said, only the best pigeon is going to win this race today, you know?
Yeah.
I was coming in
fourth on the 2017, and that's an equal first. And I think a 4 bird on the drop, and I was one of them. And the second years was the early 2018. I was on the 4th too.
Right.
This year was on the first drop, but it's the first one in the clock, because everyone was curious what bird, what is the parents bred that bird. I do have the parents here today. If you want to take a look and share with everyone, you know, I can show you here. It's beautiful parents.
Okay, let's go into that. What family of birds was it that top that race?
The side is the Lulu Clausen. It's from Misaki's. It's an import bird. Look at this one.
Oh, beautiful.
Look at this one. It's a beautiful cock. It's a beautiful cock. It is beautiful. It is beautiful.
And this is the bird that bred the first place winner.
Yeah, that's a father. That's a father. Beautiful bird. Let me show you the mom. The mom is it's a Rick Coos, Gabby Vanderbilt, Rick Coos, and it's a strong hen. It's a strong hen, and very nice muscle. That's a mom.
Yeah, she's beautiful. Blue bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Beautiful. Very strong. Very strong. Because at one point I thought this one was a cock, but ended up it's a hen. Very beautiful.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
So Gordon, going back into some history at Big Andy's.
Yeah.
We see that you scored in 2017. You actually scored 4th place.
Yeah.
And in 2018, you scored 4th place again at the Big Andy's.
I have the mom for the silver one for the 2017. That's mom. Let me show you.
Are we gonna get a chance to see that bird today?
Oh yeah.
Oh, outstanding, outstanding.
Nothing hiding, okay? No secret. It's all here. This is a beautiful hen that we she bred the equal first of 2017 Big Andy.
Ah, so that's this bird here.
Yeah.
Let me see if we
That's
can
the
pull.
mother. That's the mother of that bird.
Oh, let me see if we can pull up the picture of this bird here. So this is the mother of that bird there, right? The silver.
Yep. Yep. That's the mother of the silver. Also a silver.
Oh wow, look at that.
That's a Alfonso Claus. This is a beautiful bird. She's on egg right now.
Oh, okay. So she's breeding now.
Oh yeah, she's breeding.
Oh, she's gorgeous, man.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous.
Nice body.
And again, what family is she coming out of?
Say that one more time.
What family of pigeon is she coming out of? What is she?
The silver one is a German import, Alfonso Claus. And the half sister, I think, is called Oklahoma. It's a winner of World Ace Challenge.
Okay.
A few years back, I think it's 2011 or 2008. I can't remember. I have to go back to the pedigree. But this is German import, hand bred silver.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Beautiful pigeon. You know, we see
beautiful.
That pigeon. We actually see that pigeon all over the internet, man. This pigeon is all over the internet. I've seen this pigeon in the Derby Arona site, and I'm saying to myself, well, I see this pigeon almost everywhere we go, man. This pigeon must be famous. And again, it comes back to Gordon Meng's loft, champion loft here, flying right out of Arizona. Gordon, we want to say thank you for coming on to the show today and showcasing your birds and telling us about your great family of pigeons. We really appreciate you coming on today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my pleasure. My pleasure, man.
So now we're going to go, since the Big Andy's race, we finished with the Big Andy's race. Gordon, we see you also have been racing in the South Africa $1 million race. Tell us about some of your results that you had with the South Africa $1 million race this year.
This year I had 2 daybirds, and one is a 93rd position, and the second one is a 264 position, which is I'm happy about it because it's only my 2nd year participating in the $1 million race, competing with all the big names you can imagine. And the result, as I expected, is a good result for myself. You know,
Right.
You're not gonna win $1 million a night. You know, you're gonna be start from the bottom. And those birds are tough bird, hardy cougar, and they've been showing a nice result. And I bred them. The 93rd position, father side is hardy cougar. Mother side is from Ghana's South Africa bloodline, and
Okay.
combine them together. Everything works great. Everything works good. And now we have a direction how to bred a South Africa bird at this moment. You know, it just give me a reference, good reference.
Yeah, yeah. The period of birds coming out of South Africa, a lot of people are having some great success with those birds, whether they're coming out of the Gannis loft, and people are purchasing those birds at top dollar. Um, Gordon, tell us what are some of your favorite one loft races that you like to participate in? What are some of the one loft races you like to participate in?
Some one-off race. Well, of course, I like Big Andy as a yearling race. Big Andy always have a good loft manager and good result for racing 3 years.
Okay.
And it's a good race, but you need to find the right bird to send it in because it's a yearling, also a speed race, fast on the final. And that's my number one favorite for now. And then the second one I like is Arizona Classic Derby.
Arizona Classic Derby. Okay.
Yep, Arizona Classic Derby. And Steve Furlong handled all the birds, and a fantastic result. Fantastic result. Because Steve Furlong is a good friend of mine. I help him promote his race. But not only that, as a fact, the return rate on the final and the condition of the bird and the condition of the loft is perfect. Is perfect. And he's one of the few people I know that know how to handle birds, know how to train birds.
Okay.
That's important. That's what I'm looking for. I think that's all the fans here are looking for, right?
Yeah, that's what I would be looking for if I was racing. And who's handling the birds, the condition of the birds, the loft management,
Yeah. And then I really like his race, and Steve been winning all over the place in the Arizona Federation, champion bird, elite champion, all you can name it. Okay, so now I'm glad he hosting his own one loft race, so people can see his talent.
Okay. So
And the other one loft race, I really enjoyed those two California race. One is a California Classic. I think is John Timberman.
Okay.
A good result, and I flying good in that race, and good event. Also, San Diego Holiday Cup. That's a good race.
The San Diego Holiday Cup, right?
Yeah, Steve Miner, and I was a 4 birds on the drop last year, and I really enjoy that race and keep my eyes on that all the time. Fantastic result.
We're gonna talk about the San Diego Holiday Cup right after we ask you a little bit about the Nigeria Falls race. We understand you had some really good results just not too long ago in Nigeria Falls 2018. Can you tell the audience about the results that you had at Nigeria Falls?
Yeah, I was on the young bird race. They start young bird race first, and the young bird race, I was 19th on the final. 19th on the final. Yeah, young birds, 19th on the final, and also that bird is 10th average speed as well. And the bird was on the auction right after the race, and I bought the bird back. And,
really?
That's a fantastic bird. No wonder they won the 19th. I can share with you that bird, and I'm sure you wonder how he looked like. And I'm gonna show you that birds right now.
Well, we're here with Gordon Meng from the Genesis Syndicate Loft, and he's actually going to be showing us his 19th place Nigeria Falls 2008 pigeon for that year. And here's the bird now.
Yeah, I bought him back. It's a cock. It's a strong cock. Very strong. Beautiful bird.
Outstanding.
Yeah, beautiful bird. Nice cock. Very nice.
And again, what family is he coming out of?
He is, I think half is Aridixtra and mixed with the Alfonso class.
Okay, Alphonse Claus. Okay.
That's a beautiful cock. Yeah.
How has his offspring been doing for you?
This is my first year breed him, and the baby come out really nice, super nice, super nice. I sent all his baby to one loft race.Maybe next time we had a video chat or something, I can tell you the result.
Hey, you know we're gonna be watching you, Gordon. We're gonna be watching you on all these races, man. We got you on our radar here at the Pigeon Academy Show, man.
Oh man, that's keeping me going. That's keeping me going. That's at least one reason keep me going.
Yeah, man. Yeah. All right. Well, listen. Let's get right into this. Let me tell you, for those of you that are watching this show, Gordon had some outstanding race results in the San Diego Holiday Cup. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it. He had 4 birds on the first drop, all coming out of one family. So Gordon, tell us what's going on with this family of pigeons that kicked ass in this San Diego Holiday Cup, man. Tell us about these birds, man.
Yeah, I was so exciting that day. See 4 birds on the drop. I couldn't even believe it. Okay.
Wow.
I couldn't even believe it. They all come from one family. 4 of them. It didn't happen every day, believe it or not. It's 4 of them is all from Surebat.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, 4 of them from Surebat. Yeah, that's one of them. I have one bird win the first ace pigeon in the San Diego Holiday Cup, and also that bird is on the first drop. And here is the father of that first ace pigeon. He's the son of Surebat, direct son of a Surebat. Okay, it's 2011. This is the 2011 son of a Surebat. Son of Surebat.
Hold on, Gordon. You're telling me that the Surebat blood is still winning to this day?
Oh yeah, believe it or not, still winning. Still winning. I still have a son of a Surebat.
Wow.
Yeah.
And all of the birds, the 4 birds on the drop, were Surebat?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I think all of them are inbred Surebat.
Wow.
And people always say, hey, you can't send the inbred to the race. And I just take a chance, you know. It works for me. It works for me. And this is son of a Surebat, 2011. 2011.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
And the bird is still breeding some outstanding birds.
Yeah. And also, like I mentioned earlier, I got a first ace pigeon. That's a hen. I have it here with me today. I can share with you.
Yes, please do.
Because people keep wondering how that bird looked like, how that bird handled it. Now we have a live video. We can see some real thing.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Wow, look at that.
That's a 724 starter. That the cock I just showed you, that's a 724. This is his daughter. Won the first ace pigeon of San Diego Holiday Cup. Also on the first drop. Also on the first drop. Small size hand and a very strong body. And when they come home, top condition. Good handling. I appreciate it. Steve Miner handled the bird so well. It's a good, great race.
Outstanding. You know, just recently on my show, of course, I was putting out there, I was trying to find Simon Lin and interview him about where's Surebat?
Surebat is in Taiwan. Yeah, Simon Lin got it. You got some good. You got some intel, man. You got some information. You got a connection. Simon Lin was in Taiwan racing the birds with the Surebat bloodline, And we had a mutual friend send me a picture of a Surebat, I think 2 years ago. It's
Really?
old, but still in the good shape. It's still a Surebat. Yeah, I'm glad he bought all the pigeon to Taiwan. Hammer is in Taiwan. Mr. 79 is in Taiwan. Of course, Surebat. Yeah, I'm glad he did all that.
Yeah, he bought the bird from Victor Valenzuela
Yeah,
out in I believe Las Vegas.
yeah.
One of the first birds coming out of the States for 6 figures. I've been following that story, and you're the closest thing to sure bet type of information with them winning as of this day, as the birds did in the San Diego Holiday Cup, having 4 of them on the drop. That's some outstanding results. Those birds are still winning, still quality, and that's a credit to you and to the birds that you have.
Mhm.
That's really nice. So a lot of people want to know a lot of different things about you and your birds. Here at the academy, when we saw the results, we were propelled to reach out to you. And I recently saw you had some results in the Derby Arona race. What's going on with you, man? You over there in the Derby Arona, also doing your thing, man? Tell us about some of the results you had in Derby Arona, man. What's going on?
I was to try out my bird. That's a great race, and I've been watching that race for a while. So finally, we got a chance to send some U.S. bird to that race last year, and it's a great race, and transparency, video all the time. It's a great race, and it's tough. It's really tough. And we got a bird on the 32nd, I believe, and I think that bird also a third of a U.S. bird, and
Third U.S. bird.
Yes, they only have initially they have a 3,600 birds sent in, but on the final they only have a 300 something basketing, which is not even more than below 10%. That's freaking tough. That's a tough race, man.
Wow.
I'm telling you, that's a tough race. From the island, you're gonna try to jump from one island to another island. Bird have to recognize this is not a correct island. We have to go to the next island. If you see the map, you will see from like jumping islands, the bird will get confused. Like, which island is my home? It's
like the bird got to fly through miles of water.
Yeah. And then that bird on the picture is father side average extra, and the mother side is hardy cougar. And I think the hardy cougar works really well for the tough one loft race, all the tough race.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm happy with the result. It's my first year participate, actually.
Wow, look at that.
I'm happy with the result, and didn't win the big money, but at least on the top position, return on during the day.
Compete and look at the level of competition. All of those international races there, man. You having a bird in third place coming out of your birds. That's quite of an achievement.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, one thing that I really love about the Derby Arona is they make some hot videos, man. And they always talking about full transparency, and I really believe they're miles ahead, years ahead in marketing the one loft race. I would really love to see the one loft races here in the States come to that level, because they really know how to do it right at the Derby Arona race.
Yeah, I think that's a great race to participate, especially for the U.S. fancier. And as long as we can get them export to Europe, and I think a lot of people will join this year. And I think Bob Robertson will be the person to contact, and give them a call and let him know the detail where to send the birds. And I think they require a health certificate this year. but I'm not sure all the detail. I'm gonna ask for Bob.
All the details. Okay, we'll definitely do some follow-up ourselves for the fanciers here and abroad. So, Gordon, tell us about yourself, man. We understand that you are second generation racer, man.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. My father was a pigeon fancier in China since 1984. 1984 is the Chinese pigeon unit start. So my father was the first generation of the Chinese fanciers 35 years ago now, right? 35 years ago. And then at old time, we just, racing birds in the patio, and my father was participating in the local race, and that was old school. That was really old school. People doesn't have a pigeon clock, and people need to bring their basket to bring the birds to reporting the return. And people still riding a bicycle to train the birds. And I saw those days. I'm like, I was young, but I never touch a pigeon. I see that every day in the patio. My father feeding them and home flying them and band them. I just know some knowledge about it. It's nothing major about the pigeon, because my father wanted all the parents want their kids to be a good student, not a good pigeon fancier when you're young, right?
Right.
So I just keep my eyes open, watch and learn. And I didn't know. I wasn't expect someday I'm gonna be racing pigeon. Be honest with you. 5 years old kids, you never know what you're gonna do, right?
Yeah, that's right. They don't know.
Yeah. No. So I didn't know that gonna happen in one day. So after we moved to the United States 15 years ago, I still don't have the sense of the pigeon, But I started a pigeon sport in the U.S. in 2012, which is a late start, right?
Right, that's late, yeah.
That's late. And start with some Surebat bloodline and bought some birds from the Tony Huang, my good friend, Chinese fancier. Start from there. And bought some bird from Ganis, just try to buy some good birds. Right, see their name all the time, and then I call them up, grab some nice bird from them. That's how I start. I start with, I still remember the loft I have at the beginning was 4 feet by 8 feet. It's like a chicken coop.
Yeah, a small loft. Yeah.
That's where I started.
Yeah.
Only keep like 8 pair or 6 pairs in there. That's how I start. And then win some prizes even in that small loft, in that small pigeon group. Win some races that year in the CBS race, and that made me really into it.
So you were doing club racing when you started off?
No club racing at all. No club racing at all, because here in Arizona, the house were all in the HOA area, like homeowner association. They can't let you have a bigger loft. Yeah, I don't want to bother my neighbor at that moment. So, but a couple years later, I feel like I really like the sport, enjoy the one loft race. So we bought bigger land and built a bigger loft, and you can saw from my picture that's a loft I have now, and it's much bigger. That's a 32 by 12 with aviary, and it's good for my birds. And I never race local, like you mentioned. I only participate in the one loft race because my work schedule is really tight, and I need to have more time for the family, also some time for my birds. So I just cut it. Only do one loft race, and one thing I can concentrate. Yeah.
Well, you're doing some great concentrating, man. You got some great results out there, and I'm sure it's a pleasure for people to hear from you today. Yeah. So, Gordon, tell us, what would be some advice you would give a fancier when it comes to feeding pigeons? What would be some advice you would give? What would be your advice today?
Advice first of all, I can tell some information about one loft raised bird. You know, if it's a local club raised, probably I'm not an expert.
Okay.
But one loft raised bird, I do want to raise the breeder and parents really healthy. Make sure they are on the top condition when they pair them up. You know, I have about 30 to 40 breeder as a backup because some of them is not on the top condition. I just take them down, put in the different section, make sure they don't breed this year. And the parents on the top condition, that's why they can produce the good youngsters. So I feed them as much as protein as possible. And we feed them good feed, Versilaga feed, you know. And
so you're a Versilaga man.
Versilaga, yes. And
there we go. Yeah, same here.
A high percentage of protein. Like 20%, if not 20%, I'm gonna add more protein because the protein is gonna help birds build up their immune system. And the young bird really need to have a strong immune system if you send to the one loft raise. The one loft raise have all kinds of virus, disease, all kind of stress. That's why I want my young birds has the strong immune system. Okay. And a lot of grit and a lot of mineral. Make sure they had a mineral all the time. Enough vitamin in the water, and make sure they stay on the top condition of health. And make sure the young bird can be separate from the parents and eating well and fly up and down from the perch, fighting for their perch.
Okay, so let me ask you, once you wean them off, what are you looking for in those youngsters to choose them to go to the one loft? What are you looking for in those youngsters?
Well, first of all, when you separate them, most of bird got stressed and they stay in the corner, not eating well. The bird, I tend not to send it to the one loft raise. You know, after a couple of days in the loft, if they still keep doing the same thing, I think they showing some weakness. That weakness cannot be accepted in the one loft raise. Because in the one loft, you send it to the big loft with a couple thousand birds. No one cares about their condition, you know? They can't keep their eyes on the weak bird and babysitting them all the time. You know, I totally understand the loft manager's decision. You want a strong bird to be survive in that one loft raise. Right. Then we talk about they can participate in the final or semi-final. Because you want a bird to survive in that race, being strong in that race, eating well, drinking well, can adjust their body condition right away when they go to the big loft, when they go into the quarantine loft, right?
Right.
So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the personality. The birds need to be strong, mentally strong, and also physically strong.
Okay. So for you, it's all about having the right birds for the races, because I'm sure when you send birds out, you suffer some casualties, even at the top condition. Anything less would just be a waste of your time, would it not? Yeah. I think a lot of things is once we send the bird in the post office or airline is out of our control. Right. So I have to make sure they're on the top condition before I send them, because their condition in the one loft race is not going to be peak condition. It might stay the same or going down a little bit. It's different than you take care of them at home, because you watch them every day, you babysitting them every day, you know what to feed them. But if in the big loft, it's hard for the loft manager to take care of your birds that much, you know. Right. So I have to make sure they're on the top condition, not top feather condition, and no any problem before I send them.
You know, no weakness before I sent them.
Okay. So it's the quality of the pigeon and then the health of the pigeon. What are you doing as far as, or what would be your advice as far as vaccinating and care of that nature to make sure they maintain good health? What would be your advice in that area?
First of all, I vaccine them 2 weeks before I ship them, because the vaccine can give them some difficulty, some condition to the birds. Okay. And we want to monitoring them, make sure they're okay after the vaccination, and also keep the bird health, make sure get some probiotic in the water, and that's going to help them on the digest system.
Okay.
Make sure they're eating well and not really stressed from the food or from any problem from the water. So probiotic is helpful, and I suggest give the birds every day.
Now, you were telling me behind the scenes you try to stay as natural as possible.
Yeah, because I don't like to give them a lot of medication, especially when the breeding season started, you know. And I do have some medication way before the breeding season. It's like a human, like when the human pregnant, you don't want to give the ladies antibiotic, all the bad stuff. They're gonna harm the baby. Same thing like the birds, right?
Right. Okay.
Right. So that's why I stay natural, and sometimes mix water with the garlic, and sometimes mix some apple vinegar, as you know, and that's how I keep them in good shape. You know, try to avoid the medication. If you find out the bird's really sick or not on the top condition, you better just let the bird take off right away. You know, take a break right away. Don't need a breeding that bird anymore. You know, the sick bird never gonna breed something nice. It's hard. It's so hard for them. You know.
Yeah, could imagine. With the birds going through all kind of metamorphosis with them molting and coming into maturity. These birds go through a lot.
Yeah.
Are you do you do the full PMV and all of those things that's in those criterias?
Oh yeah, we do. We make sure the breeder has vaccine once a year, and the young bird definitely need a vaccine. And we only do it once. Some people suggest do it twice, but I haven't tried it yet. Maybe they're right, but for me, I have like too many birds to vaccine, and I only do it once. To be honest. Yeah.
So you got a lot of staff. You got a lot of staff working with you, Gordon. What are you doing? You're just working by yourself?
Be honest with you, I only work for myself.
Wow.
Take care of all the pigeons. I have like about 80 pairs breeders on staff. I have about 40 pigeons, 40 breeders in the widowhood loft, and the prisoner, you know, it's just a backup. And some youngsters, some returned youngster from the race. Also, some youngsters want to sell, and I take care of them all. And we have before I have some help, but you know, they just help me on the afternoon feeding. But now I do everything myself, and yeah, I've been doing good with that and so far, and I still need to cut down some breeders. Everybody have the same problem, right?
Yeah. Everybody's got those problems. Let me tell you, we got one more question, Gordon, before we close off this show. Yeah. What does the future hold for Gordon Meng and the Genesis Syndicate Loft? Your last 3 years and so forth have been outstanding. What should we expect from you in the near future?
Okay. Thank you for the compliment. Okay. I just thinking I'm just a lucky guy, you know, and do the right thing. Thank you for the compliment.
You're welcome, my friend.
And for the future, I really want to raise more birds internationally. You know, I like to send a bird to China. I like to send the bird to Thailand, Pattaya, and just test out our bird and see where we at international level. The pigeon in China is a big market. We do want to open up that market and participate their one loft race. Actually, we participated last year, and then the result was all right. And we're gonna set more this year if everything possible. We like to participate multiple one loft race in China, and send some bird in Thailand. Also send some bird in South Africa, of course.
Right.
Yeah, just want to bring it up to an international level, and that's our goal for now.
Well, we hope you take us with us on this tour. I'm gonna call it the Gordon Meng tour.
Yeah.
We're gonna be watching you. We're gonna be cheering for you. We really love your spirit as sharing your information with us today. It's been a pleasure talking to you behind the scenes, and it's just been a pleasure all around talking to you, seeing your great birds. We don't get a chance. The pigeon community does not get a chance to see and hear from some of the top guys. And again, we really appreciate you coming on the show today, Gordon.
You're welcome. It's my honor to be here. And
right,
hopefully in the near future, we're going to have a more video interview or in-person interview. And
there we go.
I really hope you can come here end of the year for the Arizona Classic 30, and we can have a live video or something. And that's a good race to watch. And we have barbecue on site, and we have a nice place for you to live. And that's my plan, man. Whenever you're ready, just give me a holler.
I will. Hey, Gordon, where can the people follow you in the interim? Where can they follow you, or on your Facebook and so forth? Where can we follow you?
Yeah, we have first of all, Facebook is number one. I was on the Facebook every day and watch the pigeon news, involved with the pigeon community, and also we have a website, genesispigeon.com.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't upload that information all the time. It's outdated. I need to update that very often. So, but now Facebook is first-hand information.
Excellent. All right. Well, listen, Gordon, man, thank you for coming on. It's been a pleasure. We hope to see you soon. And again, we will be coming out to Arizona, joining you for those races out there, man.
Can't wait.
All right. Well, listen, man, we'll see you soon, Gordon. And thank you for being on the show today.
All right. You take care.
All right. Bless.
Everybody in the area ain't messing with the herd.